Alright, guys, welcome back to the Tarot Class 101 with Tiff Talks 22. I am Tiff. Guys, our next card is number 12, the Hanged Man. I don't know why I stuttered right there, but it's the Hanged Man. On this one deck, they have it written as the Hanged One because they are like, modern and progressive. They're a modern deck. Uh, but traditionally, it is known as the Hanged Man. And it is a number 12. 12, which would simplify to a 3. Well, I was going to say, let me show y'all on my deck, but that's not too much better, right? I'm going to get a new one. Dang, don't sweat me. But here we have the Hanged Man. You see, we have the Fool, who is our representative in tarot, right? We have the Fool suspended upside down by one leg from the tree. What's the tree? It's the tree of life, right? His hands are behind his back, so they look like they are at least tied. Listen, tied and hung in suspension. His one free leg is kind of crossed behind the leg that's tied to the tree. And that one leg appears to be resting and relaxing, which is funny to me because I've never really paid too much attention to it. Because this is somebody who's like, doo-doo-doo, like they just chilling in their suspension or their pause, right? It's like, well, I got nothing else to do. Might as well relax a little bit from this position because it looks like I won't be going anywhere anytime soon. This is somebody who is calm. They're definitely in thought. You see the light illuminating around his head there, right? So that light is always going to suggest some type of aha, epiphany, or clarity here, or something being highlighted or shown or revealed around that crown chakra energy to give you like a new understanding. This person is not distressed by the delay. It's just a delay, right? So the blue energy, you see the blue on his upper body, on his shirt, covering his chest, his heart, his sacral chakra energy, and part of his his solar plexus chakra energy, and part of his sacral chakra. His legs covered by the feet. I mean, not the feet. His legs covered by red, and his feet covered by the color yellow. Colors matter. That red could be the energy of power, right? It could also be root energy, but with this being upside down, I don't think it's about being grounded, but it could be because he's kind of calm, right? But that red could be the energy of strong feelings or emotions about something, right? So because you're feeling strongly about it, you're feeling because of that blue, feelings and emotions, that red, that passionate energy here. I feel strongly about this thing that I'm not able to see it from a different perspective with this yellow highlighted here as I'm hanging in suspense. It's like, doo-doo-doo, I'm stuck in this opinion. This is how I feel. I look at this card, guys, the Hangman, as the energy of being grounded. Grounded, but by the universe, by God, by source, by spirit. Let me show you this particular card. Are her shoes pink? Her shoes aren't yellow. Her top is still blue, so there's some feeling behind it, and her capris are red. Her shoes look kind of pink. They're still yellow surrounding her head. I guess some shoes supposed to be white. They look a little pink, though. So, okay. So the fact that they're pink could suggest like rose-colored glasses. Ah, rose-colored glasses. Whereas over here, this is like having confidence in how you feel about something or where you stand. Here it's like I'm looking at this through a jaded lens with the pink shoes. Now this one is just interesting. This baby got on the Jesus sandals. They are hanging from a hammock. There's the light around their head, but they're hanging over what appears to be water. Her pants are like a light green. So this is like something they feel in their heart. Okay. And then their shirt is white. Again, the color of purity. So this is kind of like, I feel like this carries the energy of, I'm in this space because I really don't, I'm not trying to be obtuse. I purposely, with this white, have pure intentions that I see this way, right? So when we see the Hanged, that's crazy. That's wild. Y'all, you got to analyze these cards. That shit is so interesting to me. That's not interesting to y'all. It's interesting to me. So, so when we see the hangman, like I said, I look at it as like a time out. Like you being put in a timeout from a collective where something is just paused, something is in limbo. You're calm, but you're also still. Like it doesn't feel like stagnancy. It feels like delay or blockage or prevention from moving forward. Um, Pensive energy where you're thinking can be connected to this being in limbo. Like I said, definitely no movement, but a shifted perspective is also connected to the hangman. So let me tell you, the astrology associated with this card is Neptune. Neptune, guys, is connected to what? Illusions. Illusions, of course, means that we are not seeing something clearly. We're not, like that moon card energy. We're not seeing something the way that we should be seeing it. We could be fantasizing or romanticizing something, and it's kind of skewed our perception of things in a very real sense, right? So the fact that the hangman is kind of chill in this energy, it may signify like a need for you to kind of chill, like chill and relax, right? While it's not moving forward, don't force it, don't push, just surrender to the pause, surrender to the delay. It's not moving forward because there's something that you likely need to reflect on, where some type of awareness or enlightenment is either happening, will happen, or needs to happen. Okay, so that's the advice. If you move forward or take action at this time, it is likely going to cause you confusion. So just lean into the pause, honey. Lean into the delay, and wait for more information so that you can kind of see things clearly and truthfully. You may need to do more research. You may need to be more open to attempting to see something from a different perspective. Okay. Um, I'll wait till I finish this. Yeah, because something about this, you could be making an emotional decision instead of a logical one. Like, no, I feel this in my heart. Or no, that really made me mad. So this is the truth that I've adopted. And Spirit is saying, no, let's look at this from a more clear-minded space, a less emotional space, right? So until you can do that or see the need to do that or are able to do that, I'm just gonna hang you up here. I'm just gonna hang you up here. So I call that like a spiritual timeout. It's usually so that you can experience like spiritual enlightenment or some type of spiritual development around whatever it is that you're looking to move through. Okay. So there's also an energy with this. Hey, I need to get this one out of my face because I keep wanting to say hang one, but I don't say that. There's also an energy around this hangman. I know everybody's so inclusive nowadays. That's okay. We are too, but that doesn't roll off the tongue. Okay. Um, um, but yeah, there's an energy of divine protection, right? So there could be something that you're being held back so that you don't make certain mistakes or you don't fall into certain pitfalls that could create more problems. And you could also be being guided to wait until things feel more aligned, whether that be your mindset, your mentality, or the experience that you're walking into, right? So yeah, either way, the key word with the hangman is wait. Or wait, you're looking at this wrong, right? That type of energy. So when we see the hanged one in reverse, it's interesting because it kind of looks different. Like, okay, this person's just standing on the pole on one leg with a balanced energy, even though their hands are behind their back, right? This suggests that those obstacles and delays have been cleared. You likely do have, of course, because we still have this highlighted, you likely do have a new, clear, and enlightened perspective about whatever the matter was. And now it's time to move forward because the delays have been removed. You are out of timeout. I was gonna say your punishment is over, but it's not punishment. It probably didn't feel like that either because he just up there cooling. Like he was fine. The number associated with this, did we talk about that already? Being a 12 simplifying to a 3. You can look at this two different ways. Simplifying to a 3, which is about that um, creativity or creative energy or that collaborative energy. Sometimes when I hear the 3 and collaborative energy, I think of it as me collaborating with my A team, right? That co-creating or working together type of energy. Even though in this particular spirit like that, they like that one. Even though with this one, you ain't in control there because they like we see the bigger picture, so we gonna pause and get you up to speed, right? We're gonna make you pause to get you up to speed. So that 3 energy for me is a collaborative energy. You can look at it as well with the 1 and the 2, the number 12, as like the individual versus or in addition to their relationships or partnerships or balance, right? This individual needing to gain some type of balance before they're able to move on. Isn't that interesting? Anyway, so when we see the hangman in a love reading, if y'all are readers or just interested in tarot, let me know in the comments like what y'all think. What do you normally associate with the hangman? What am I leaving something out that you've kind of come to associate with the hangman? Because I was thinking about that the other day. Like I feel like I'm leaving things out, but those are the things. Ooh, see, those are the things that I've kind of established with my guides, where they know, okay, if you give me this card in this deck, then I'm gonna automatically assume or think this. They know that, right? But that's because that's what I have intuitively. That's the understanding I've intuitively established with my spirit guides, right? Which is why reading tarot is still very much an intuitive thing, right? Anyway, so in a love reading, when we see the hangman, it's like blocked, delayed. This is not moving forward because there's something about this relationship or this situation that you don't see. So you might need to be checking out your feelings, examining your feelings. Are they true? Are they pure? Or are you moving based on something outside of that? Are there insecurities that you need to look at? Are there finances that you need to examine? There are certain issues that need to be addressed or repaired before you are able to move forward in love in general, or if this is about a specific relationship. It's like usually a blockage, right? For some reason, spirit don't want you with that person. Okay, so yeah, you would have to clarify a little deeper into it. But whatever the case, the advice is to not force the relationship at this time. It's not moving forward. It's not working out because it was not meant to go that way, that route, that direction. So don't push it. Okay, you may want to try to figure out what that is, because that could be something with you or within you, or it could be something specifically with that person. All right. Interesting. This card and the moon card have a lot of similarities, but we'll talk about that when we get there. For a career or finance reading, when you see the hangman suggests that my money's been delayed. There is no steady income at this time. Someone may be holding your money. This is definitely not the time to start any new businesses when you see this. You may have a game plan or wanting to be moving forward in some way, but for whatever reason, Spirit is saying no, either not that project or not that opportunity or just not right now, right? Yeah, because they may be saying, okay, look at the way or the reason or the motive behind what it is you're wanting to pursue. Are your intentions aligned with who you are or who you should be, right? Are you doing something out of integrity or greed, right? The energy of giving and receiving, or the importance of balancing the give and receipt type of energy. If you move into anything with a take type of energy, it's imbalanced, because you gotta give to get. It needs to be mutually beneficial, right? According to universal law. And if it's not, then something's gonna fail, crumble, or be delayed. Okay. So in career is saying it's not the time for you to move forward on this opportunity, whatever that is. Finances, your money's been delayed. It's hit a standstill. You may need to figure out why, or you may just need to be patient. Could this be something that you were like, when's it coming? What is it obsessing over? And Spirit's like, well, let us show you we still got the control or power over this. Do you need to re-examine how you plan to use these funds when they come in? Whatever it is, the delay is for a purpose, so you need to reflect on what that purpose could potentially be. From a spiritual or personal standpoint, the hangman could represent the energies of feeling alone or unsupported on your spiritual journey. You may be feeling kind of lost and closed off energetically. There's definitely a need for you to ground your energy, to when I say ground your energy, balance your emotions and those feelings, your emotions, the feelings, because they are creating energy within you that is likely false. Well, one, because we are never alone, whether we believe that or not. We may not be surrounded by the people that we are accustomed to or need or feel like we want or need to be around, but there's a purpose for this energy of isolation, or when it comes to the hangman. I was going to say the hermit, but yeah, very similar energies from a spiritual standpoint. Spirit is saying when you see the hangman to continue to work towards enlightenment or establishing your truth or understanding or seeing something from a different perspective, and you don't have to, but you're gonna stay in this energy if you don't. But you should trust that you are divinely loved and supported. I told you we're never alone. And then patiently wait for more information before you move forward, because as we are growing in our understanding and awareness, right, and becoming enlightened, especially if you're doing a shadow work, we can get so excited about the next thing, and Spirit's like, spend a little more time here, right? You don't have to try to learn everything in one day or ascend or awaken everything at one time, right? So we can get a little anxious, and then it feels like, dang, have I plateaued on this journey? No, there's just more for you to see from a spiritual standpoint. Anyway, what did I miss, guys? Let me know if I missed anything. And yeah, meet me in the comments. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. See you next class.